Hello and welcome to Comunidad del Valle. I'm Damian Trujillo, and today, 1/3 of Culture Clash. Rick Salinas, he's here in our studio promoting his new work called Placas. It's played in San Francisco on your Comunidad del Valle. We begin today with the portraits of success. With me here on Comunidad del Valle are Thancy Camacho Gutierrez, and also David Sandate is back with the Hispanic Development Corporation here in the Silicon Valley. Welcome back to the show.
Thank
Hi,
you.
thanks for having us.
So, I mean, it is what it's called, portraits of success. We put a portrait up of those who've made a difference in the communities, right, Thancy?
Yes, we have the unique advantage of being able to recognize Latinos who have made a difference in our communities through customer service, through their success in their careers, and their impact on the youth.
And these awards, they get awards. You've been doing this for how many years now? A long time.
Yeah, this is our 27th annual Portraits of Success, and just an amazing group of individuals that have been honored throughout the Silicon Valley.
And those people, I've noticed, they put the fact that they received your award, either on their resume or on their bios. I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely, Damien. And the good thing about it is, as you led off with, they are portraits for our community to look up to. Oftentimes, the youth are looking for role models out there, and these are the individuals that are having that impact on our community that the youth can actually look up to with the positive feeling.
And we'll talk about the youth component in just a bit. But I mean, a lot of these folks, they don't do what they do for glorification. They don't want to pat themselves on the back. In fact, that's probably the reason why we should recognize them, because of the work that they're doing.
Right, and HDC, Hispanic Development Corporation, was established to recognize exactly that. Giving back to the community out of your heart, and most of these recipients, many people haven't heard of because they're not recognized at the level that they should be. So we're honored to, we have volunteers who read their bios, and we get to sit in and listen to what these amazing people do. Even when they're not recognized that year, we get exposed to so many people that make a huge difference in our communities.
Kind of the unsung heroes, probably.
They are, definitely.
There is a youth component, I mean, and that's what Leonard Ramirez intended when he co-founded the Hispanic Development Corporation, was to make sure that we bring in youth and give them a day to experience what it's like to shake hands with those who are making a difference and moving and shaking.
Right, yeah, and so every year we bring in about 200 local Latino high school students to experience the day, become students of these mentors and their experiences and learn from them. And the good thing about it, why the impact is so strong, is these mentors reflect the same neighborhoods, the same culture that these students have, and oftentimes they also face the same obstacles, which gives these students, inspiration and hope that they too can find success in the classroom and beyond.
As I recall, you were one of these children once?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was a student, Mount Pleasant High School. That's how I first learned about Portraits of Success, attending. As I went on into college, I came back and volunteered, and years later I was honored to be invited to participate on the board and serve the community that way. And just this year I took over the reins as the president. So, it kind of comes back full circle, which is why it's really easy to become passionate, because I firsthand know how this can impact lives, and it is in a major way.
Tell us about that impact, because, I mean, if you've come full circle like that, that's quite a story.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, same type thing, as I mentioned, I was always searching for, those role models out there that, we could relate to. We know the big names, the ones that are worthy of the credit, the Cesar Chavez and those that that are well known. But, kids and students are always looking for those that they could have more, that are within more reach to them. And I think that's why this conference has such an impact, is that we're bringing these leaders, those that actually care about our future, to this conference to reach out to the students and let them know, I'm here for you. Here's my business card. Call me. How can I support you? How can I mentor you through your journey on your way to success?
And I would imagine, finally, Thelma, that Thancy, that it's such a difficult process of elimination, if you will, when you're looking at, you mentioned all those applications that are coming in.
For the Portraits of Success, right. Yes, definitely. And, there's just so many people that need that recognition, and but they have to have certain guidelines that are posted on our website, and we choose who the volunteers consider the best.
Well, again, it is quite an honor to be honored by the Hispanic Development Corporation, and it's happening September 21st at the San Jose Airport Garden Hotel. There is a number to call for more information, and the web address, portraitsofsuccess.com. Valle.net. Thank you so much for the continuous work that you do in the community.
Great. Thanks,
Thank you for
Amy.
having
All
us.
right, thank you. And up next, around Comunidad del Valle, Rick Salinas. Stay with us.